Welcome everyone, welcome back to the hangar. This morning, Mike Victor Uniform and I are taking off from Oshawa, and we're gonna start making our way to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Our initial leg this morning is Oshawa to Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Generally, the weather this morning is VFR. There's a few patches of fog and low-level cloud along the route, but as I travel, those should burn off as the sun comes up and the temperature comes up. The flip side of that is later this afternoon, because of the moisture in the air and the increase in temperatures and the blah 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 weather, we could see some convective activity and some pop-up thunderstorms along the way. So I've got lots of time. I'm in no rush to get there. I've left myself lots of room to just hang out places, stop. I've got the bike in the back of the plane. I can stop, I can ride around, I can spend a night in a hotel, whatever. I just need to be in Oshkosh a little bit early because Mike Victor Uniform is going to be in front of the dine-on tent, and so I need to be there for the setup, meet the other guys, get all of the planes in place. No problem. So let's get in the plane and we'll fly to Oshkosh. So this is the point in the video where editing Glen lets you know that flying Glen forgot to turn on the recorder. So there's no audio for the first part of the flight. But here's what happened. Essentially, Mike Victor Uniform was a little slow getting off the runway this time because it is loaded down to within about 250 pounds of its gross maximum weight. So it was a little bit sluggish getting off the ground, but everything was fine. The flight was pretty uneventful. I had some low, fluffy clouds at the beginning, but I was able to get above them. They were broken. I could see through them. Really nice, smooth flight. But as I got to Sault Ste. Marie, the clouds had built up. The ceilings were about 2,000 feet. There was rain. There was a little bit of convective activity, and the Sault Ste. Marie Airport went in and out of low IFR over like the last 30 minutes of the flight. I wasn't sure if I was going to get in or not. I might have had to have diverted, but clouds opened up a little bit, was in touch with Sault Tower. They guided me through, got on the ground. Pardon me?
The lights are on.
Oh, yeah, I'm still shutting down. Thank you, though.
Stand on this wing while it rains.
So we made it to the United States. Made it through customs. Here's Sanderson Field, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. It's pretty interesting because there are currently 16 or 17 Cessna 170s sitting here on the field. Some really beautiful aircraft. I guess the Cessna 170 Association is meeting here and spending a couple of days hanging out with everybody and doing some seminars before they'll all fly en masse down to Oshkosh later in the week. These are beautiful planes, but I'm realizing as I look at all of them and I look inside, they're all unmolested. They're obviously owned by people who want to keep them as original as possible, and the interiors still look really good. I don't know, can you see that? Maybe not, too much glare. Beautiful looking airplanes. So, day 2, and I promise today I will turn on the audio recorder. Beautiful morning here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. As you can see, a whole bunch of planes here. I could have left yesterday. I really could have. I had built a couple of days into the plan just for weather and for hanging out, and I got here and there was all the pilots with the 170s. Spoke to a few of them, we hung out, watched the weather sort of roll through, low cloud, convective activity, thunderstorms, rain. There was a way to pick through it, but why? I mean, I didn't have to be there. It was within my minima, but I really didn't have to get there. So why not hang out with some people that you're having fun with, go out for dinner, stay the night, and then fly the next morning in what is, or looks to be, beautiful blue sky. So that's the plan. I just have to add another thing to my checklist. Remember to turn on the tentacle sync recorders so that I get the audio. Sanderson Municipal, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, taking off runway 14. Airspeed's alive. Everything else looks good. Off. Sioux Tower, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Sioux Tower.
Mike Victor Uniform, Cessna 172, just left Sanderson Field, turning west-southwest towards Oshkosh.
Mike Victor Uniform, Tower, Roger, squawk 1212.
1212, Mike Victor Uniform.
Mike Victor Uniform, Tower, you're identified 1,400 feet. No conflicting traffic at this time, just stay on my frequency for now.
Mike Victor Uniform.
Mike Victor Uniform, Tower, what's your planned altitude to Oshkosh?
Hoping for 4,500.
Mike Victor Uniform, Tower, Roger, thank you. No other conflicting traffic at this time. Surveillance service with me now terminates. You can squawk 1200. Have a safe flight.
1200, thank you very much. Toronto Center, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Fox, Mike Victor Uniform, Toronto.
Mike Victor Uniform, Cessna 172 that just left Sanderson Field, Sioux, Michigan, en route to Oshkosh, requesting flight following if possible.
Mike Uniform, Victor, squawk code 4762.
4762, Mike Victor Uniform.
And what's your type, Mike Uniform, Victor?
Cessna 172.
All right, thank you, sir. Mike Uniform, Victor, you're ready to identify the code change through 4,000 feet, and Chippewa altimeter for you next is 3008.
3008, thank you, Mike Victor Uniform.
No.
Oh, so for anyone who's wondering, we're doing 2,400 RPM, 7.2 gallons per hour, and I've got a true airspeed of 112 miles an hour.
Do you want to contact Tower 188? We'll talk to you shortly. Mike Uniform Victor, contact Minneapolis Center now, 134.6, further flight following.
Minneapolis on 134.6, Mike Victor Uniform, thanks for your help.
Sorry, is it Mike Victor Uniform or Mike Uniform Victor?
Mike Victor Uniform.
Okay, well, when you check with them, tell them I gave them the wrong ident there.
Gotcha, thanks very much for your help.
Roger, have a good day.
Minneapolis, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Uniform, Victor, Minneapolis. And radar contact 60 miles north of Houston, DOR, high altitude.
4,700.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Uniform, Victor, Pelson, altimeter 3008.
3008, and the previous controller gave you the wrong information. I am Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Minneapolis, thank you.
Thank you.
For 316 Victor Alpha, descend to maintain 3,500.
3,500 for 316 Victor Alpha.
North 10321, clear direct work go.
Direct work over North 21.
Number 530 Tango, descend to maintain 1,000.
I don't spend a whole lot of time flying in the United States. This is my first flight in the U.S. in probably 20 years. The rules are basically the same. The charts are slightly different, different notations, different colors, but the information is pretty much the same. The rules of the road are pretty much the same.
431, traffic's right in front of you, about
4 miles, 3,000 feet, I-431 to 718, 4,000.
One of the things that I have to be careful about is my name,
431 fly heading of 320.
my registration mark.
9er Lima Papa, 210 or less.
Officially, I'm Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform. In Canada, you never say the
16, change my frequency 124.4.
you never say the Charlie in Canada. You just say Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform when you first approach ATC.
So it's 5016.
ATC will come back and just say Mike Victor Uniform because there are two other options out there. There is a Charlie Golf Mike Victor Uniform and a Charlie India Mike Victor Uniform.
431, the traffic's on about a 3-mile final southeast of the airport, B58.
And I should actually look up and see if there's actually aircraft with those identifiers. And so if Golf Mike Victor Uniform is in the same airspace, ATC would always use Golf Mike Victor Uniform and then Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform for me, just to avoid any confusion. But if the India and the Golf versions aren't close, it's just Mike Victor Uniform. And so here in the United States, I have to give the Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform. And so far, ATC has always responded with Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform. And so I have to really push myself to remember not to just truncate it to Mike Victor Uniform, and always give back my full registration mark. I've blown it a few times. Definitely blown it a few times. Just minor little things like that. Not huge things.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, contact Green Bay Approach 119.4.
119.4, Green Bay, Mike Victor Uniform. Green Bay, this is Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform with you on 119.4. We've had a bit of weather. Some low cloud. I diverted around some low cloud. There were a couple of airports in there that we were going to fly over.
If we can't get an ILS, then Appleton will just take an RNAV. That's fine.
They had ceilings at 800 feet, so I diverted and went a little bit west, cleared around that. We're almost back on track now. Quite hazy.
Yeah, that works. That's your problem.
It's probably just water vapor. I can see on the ADSB and Sirius XM weather that there's pop-up showers all to the west of us, coming this way, of course. So I'm 53 minutes from Oshkosh. We should get there before any rain starts falling.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, Green Bay Approach.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Mike Victor Uniform, Green Bay Approach, Green Bay altimeter 3004, say altitude.
3,680, 3004 for the barometer.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, roger, maintain VFR at or above 3,500, still advised.
At or above 3,500, still advised. Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, both targets are past you now, no factor, radar services are terminated, squawk 1200 for exchange approved, good day.
1200, good day, thank you very much. Oshkosh Tower, this is Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, Oshkosh Tower.
Oshkosh Tower, Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform is a Skyhawk with information Juliet inbound for landing last departed Sault Ste. Marie.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, straight into runway 18, report a 5-mile final.
Straight in 18, report 5 miles, Mike Victor Uniform. Oshkosh Tower, Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, 5 miles final, 18.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, continue report a 2-mile final.
2-mile final, Mike Victor Uniform.
Approaching waypoint.
Victor Uniform, traffic you're looking for is not a Cessna. Looks like maybe a Cherokee, but they're just about over the numbers now for runway 18. You're number 1, clear to land, wind 2104, the altimeter is 3004.
Cleared 18, Mike Victor Uniform.
Mike Victor Uniform, do me a favor, make a left turn, fly
Switch
eastbound.
left.
There's a fast mover coming in behind you, and he's just going to eat you up. So just make a left turn, and then I'll let you know when you can head northbound. We'll get him past you.
Turning left, Mike Victor Uniform.
And Tower 60, Charlie, a couple miles to the southwest.
3560 Charlie, just continue your downwind, I'll call your base.
Let's continue down.
And then Foxtrot Mike Victor Uniform, once you hit the shoreline, you can start flying northbound.
Oshkosh Tower, Puma 99 is 5-mile final.
299, runway 18, you're cleared for the option. After the option, flat runway heading, come and maintain 3000, contact Milwaukee in 127.0.
Cleared. Clear the option 18 up to 3000 runway heading after the option 799.
Mike Victor Uniform, do you have that traffic off your left side now?
I do, Mike Victor Uniform.
Okay, Mike Victor Uniform, just go ahead and follow in behind him.
Follow in behind, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie, runway 18, go around. You can take right, close traffic.
Okay, right, close traffic going on. 6 Charlie.
Traffic.
Oshkosh ground, this is Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform on P2.
Mike Victor Uniform, Oshkosh Ground reparking, sir.
This is a show plane going to the commercial area between hangars B and D.
Mike Victor Uniform, roger, then just continue up onto Papa 2. You're going to stop short of the cones, and then someone will come in and they'll push you in or tow you in.
Fantastic, Mike Victor Uniform.
So, made it to Oshkosh. I even had to pull out a sequence and fly up the coastline of the lake a little bit, the shoreline of the lake, to let another faster plane get past me. Made it in, landed on the blue dot, even though I didn't fly the approach. Now, I'm just waiting for someone to come and notice that I'm standing by the white cones to pull me into the final resting place. So I'm here early. I'm gonna get this video up as soon as possible. You'll know that, I guess. And I'm probably gonna walk around the next couple of days as they set up, as everything sets up, and post a video here and there just of the setup and see what's happening. So, thanks for coming along. If you're gonna be here in Oshkosh, stop by, say hello.